So this is the Poco F4, which is running on the HyperOS, and this is the official update, the Indian version. So if I go to the settings, you can see that is the 1.0 and it's running on Android 14, and the build number has IN, which means India. I did manually install this update, so I will leave a link to or in the description if you want to know how to update it. This is the official update, you do not have to worry about it. You will get the OTA later as well. So the biggest change, as I have shown in my previous video, the EU ROM as well. This is the lock screen, and we have a lot of customization settings. You can add widgets to the lock screen. We have the depth effect, so the clock or the date will go behind the subject. So all of these has a really nice effect for the wallpaper. They also apply to the always on display as well, since it has the AMOLED display. You can check out, and this is how it looks, quite good. Now the quick settings, as you can see, we have the new media player among all the other quick toggles. So if I quickly play a music, you can see how it looks. So yes, it looks pretty good and does not look out of place, but we still get the music in the notification as well, but we do not see that wave pattern for the music progress that we see in Android 13 and 14, as you can see on the lock screen as well. Even the One UI has it. I do not know why the HyperOS does not have that wave pattern for the music progress. And also, you cannot launch the music application from this quick icon. You have to use the notification, and this is how you can easily switch between your smart devices if you have connected to the Wi-Fi. So that is quite easy. Now apart from that, we can add a lot of but a lot of the quick toggles that we have for the performance mode, battery saver. Now we have the Dolby Atmos support, and the normal mode is now just called Xiaomi sound. And in the camera app, the performance is quite good, and I do not know if this was in the MIUI or not, but now we have the Pro mode support for video as well. So maybe it was, I did not notice, but it is really great for the YouTubers. You can manually control the focus, the white balance and exposure. That is quite helpful when you're making videos, as it has the phone has the issue with continuous focus hunting. Now this is how the volume slider and everything looks. It's quite similar, nothing new change here. I would love to see some percentage, but we do have this new power off animation that we see in the EU ROM, but now we have in the global version as well, so that's good. And you can check out the alarm clock, even it will go on even if your phone is shut down. Now the new weather app is here, which looks quite cool and has a lot of animation if there's cloudy and everything, so you do see that. Now I would recommend you to update all the system applications from the settings to get the best experience. And now coming to the battery, we do not see the screen on time in the settings as always. We do have a lot of settings for the battery. You can check out your temperature, the number of charges that you've done today, and we also have some additional features for the nighttime mode and everything, but do not see any kind of charging restriction, to turn off charging at 85%, 80%, but do have the battery estimates if you turn on the performance mode. So I've used this Franco Corner Manager to check the screen time. I get about 6 hours. That was on 60 Hz. On 120 Hz you can expect about 5 hours of screen on time. So also in terms of performance, I've saw an increase. Now the score is about 780,000, and before for me it was below 700k, so that was quite a big upgrade. And if you can see here, if I'm launching the application for the first time, it opens up quite fast, and I've tried playing games like Call of Duty, and its experience is similar that I was getting in the HyperOS EU ROM, and you can check out that video if you want to see the gaming performance. But yes, the performance has been quite good with no issues. I'm using 5G in Geo, and that is also working quite well, so the performance has been great. And overall, this is a really nice update, and if you haven't already, you can manually update it as well. So that was it for this video. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments and hit that like button, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.